Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Why don't y'all introduce yourselves?
Shalom, everyone. I'm Princess Atarah, Eshet Nasi Yashuvel. Things are moving.
Shalom, I'm Rofaynuyah, name meaning God will heal us. Eshet Nasi Yashuvel.
All right. Now, today we're going to discuss polygamy. But I have a few questions before we go on polygamy. My first question is, what is your job as a daughter of Yah?
Well, to me, the meaning of being a daughter of Yah means that you have to possess righteous qualities. Being an offspring of righteous and pious individuals, inheriting godly attributes. I'm saying that my job as a daughter of Yah is for me to seek righteousness and pursue it, maintain a righteous household, and also teach my offspring the same.
All right, I love that answer.
Good answer.
All right. What about you, ma'am?
To me, being a daughter of Yah is representing the Most High, and also to be a role model to the next generation. As a mother of 5 girls, 2 on the way, it's important that we teach our daughters how to serve the Most High and represent a righteous woman.
Excellent. So how many children you have?
I actually gave birth to 8 children, 5 boys and 3 girls.
How many did you give birth to?
4, with 2 on the way.
Y'all a big family. We're a big family. All right. My next question. What do you think our young daughters and women are lacking in today's community and society?
Today in America, I believe that our women, they're lacking a lot. But most importantly, I believe that women are lacking industrialism, meaning that they lack craftiness. They lack craftiness. They don't know how to be a mother in the home. They don't know how to be a wife at home. Everything is fast cooking, fast foods. They don't know how to make clothes by hand. They don't know how to make bread. And I think that's a very good quality for our daughters to have in order to be a great wife, a good wife at home. You have to know how to cook, make clothes. Not saying there's nothing wrong with buying clothes in the store, but the majority of the clothes in the store are not modest enough for Israelite women. And I think we should possess that quality of making clothes, making our own food, and things like that.
Oh, I agree with that. Also, I think that we as women lack role models. Not so much in my generation, but for the children of the next generation. Today, everything is Beyonce, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj. Everything's about weaving your hair. Not that, if that's your cup of tea, I'm not going to knock you. But shouldn't be your whole life. Shouldn't be about that. But, it should be about being righteous and be able to hold your head up high, not worried about what you just did last night that they recorded on TMZ or exactly. I think that we have to learn how to represent for the next generation.
Excellent, good answer. Okay. The survey says. All right. My next question to my beautiful wives is polygamy important for this generation or for this society, the community at home? Do polygamy play an important role? Is it a necessity in some aspects?
I honestly believe that polygyny is a necessity and very important to those who are willing to practice it, because polygyny is not for everyone. Everyone cannot practice polygyny. It's not for everyone at all. And for those who do practice polygyny, it is important, to help nation building, to help uplift whatever, or to help give a helping hand whatever's lacking in the home. For instance, the wife possesses 2 jobs. The senior wife possesses 2 jobs. The husband possesses 2 jobs. As a junior wife coming in, you would serve as a helping hand with the children, help with education, help with the house, help with cleaning the house, cooking, things like that. So it is important, I believe, in for those who practice polygyny.
So are you the junior or the senior?
Well, I'm the junior wife.
Junior wife? But you older.
But I'm older.
All right.
I think that polygyny, excuse me, I don't want to say polygamy, but polygyny is important in our nation, in the nation as a whole, because of the simple fact that these days, we all know a lot of the young men are either homosexual, in jail, just not even deserving one wife, a cat or a dog. But being that the situation, we don't want the young daughters to have to run to just anything. The first thing that comes up, that's what they have to go to, because they have limited options. It has other advantages, of course, but, I just can't even, I just think a lot about the future of our daughters, so I think that it is important.
Yeah, definitely. Good answer. What do you... Let me ask you this. How do you like polygamy? Y'all personal experience from your polygamous relationship with me. Nasi Sexy.
That's senior wife.
I enjoy it. I've been in a relationship with you for 17 years, and I've been in polygyny for 3 years. And I enjoy it. It's a lot of benefits. One, you always have that helping hand. It helps to reach a goal. We work as a unit to reach a goal. Like my sister wife was saying earlier, when you have this society, it requires sometimes two people to work to maintain a household. That other person can pick up the slack in the physical household. It also helps as far as the camaraderie. I don't have to go outside my home to talk to my girlfriends about, girl, my man is doing whatever. Not that I'm doing that. But I can always depend on my sister. I can talk to her and we can discuss it. And it doesn't have to be something that's brought outside of my home. It doesn't have to be something that I have to look the next day like, did I just tell everybody, everything about him? So, I mean, it just has its benefits, but those are just a few that I could think of.
I like that. Good answer.
You took all the answers. Leave me my answer. I really like polygyny. I actually didn't think it would be this smooth because I was raised in a polygynous household. My father had 4 wives. And yeah, I did see the bumpy roads and the rough roads with having multiple wives and multiple mothers. But being in this relationship for almost 3 years, it's been great. My husband, he's very caring, and he knows, how to balance between the both of us. And like Rofaynuyah said, I have someone I can talk to at any time. She's reasonable. She's reasonable. She works with me. But it is a blessing to have a sister wife that is not your rival. And that's something that I don't have to deal with, and I thank the Most High for that. So and then not only that, the children, the children have more of a community. It's not just 1 or 2 children in the house, and they have to rely on their outside friends to be with or to follow after or to pattern themselves after. they have themselves. We have 12 children in this house, and they don't always get along great, but it's a lot of them. It's enough of them to, to work together. So I like it. I enjoy it very much.
Cool. Excellent. All right. Now, we know it's a lot of polygamous situations, and we tend to do a lot of counseling on the polygamous aspect because the Most High has blessed us with a good relationship. What do you think? And what do you think makes our relationship different than any other polygamous relationship?
Well, I mean, I can't speak personally about other polygynous couples. However, I do hear a lot of complaints. A lot of sisters that are engaged in polygyny, they do complain about, their husband not spending time with them, not knowing how to show love outside of the home, doesn't really care if the wives speak or not because they don't have to be in a relationship. They're in a relationship with me. And that's not the case with us. We talk, we have our meetings. If and when, there is some type of static in the home, which is very minimum, we're able to sit down and talk about it. And we never go to bed angry. We always talk about it. And we communicate a lot. And that's what a lot of polygynous marriages lack, communication. We thank the Most High we never had to go outside of our homes to, discuss anything that we've gone through because it's just, we're able to talk to one another. Yeah.
That's a good answer. What's yours, boo?
I was going to say communication is definitely important. I know in the beginning, the way my Ish brought it, it was, he gave us each other's number and was like, y'all have to form a relationship before anything becomes a relationship. And it's just been like that.
We hit it off, girl. We hit it off.
She's my day one, for real.
Aww, don't make me
we formed our relationship first, and then it was a relationship with all of us. And even when she was in New York, we had our little group, and we would just discuss things. And if, like she said, if anything, and I can only probably remember like 1 or 2 times, and that's the truth, that we ever just, me and her had it. It wasn't, we never stay mad at each other. Like, it's like, okay, I'm done with you for 5 minutes, and the next minute we're talking. And
bro, can you make me some Popeyes?
So, communication is definitely important. And also, a man has to be caring. He has to be concerned about the woman's feelings. As women, we're very emotional creatures. So, we need that. We need hey boo, your hair looks nice, We need that. Just a reassurance, every so often. And, being caring about the way each person feels. And that's my answer.
Cool. All right. If you were to describe your sister wife and by saying what's her role, what does she do? What's her part? What is her part to bring some kind of balance in the house? What would you say about Ro, and Ro, what would you say about Atarah?
Ro is the rock of the house. It's ironic that my 5-year-old now son, he never could pronounce her name. He would I would tell him that's Ema Ro. No, that's Ema Rock. But that's what her character is. She's the rock. Like if I'm very emotional. If I'm feeling down and out for whatever reason, Ema Rock is there for me to hold me up and to tell me everything is going to be okay, and to tell me go say a prayer, or tell me, just go take a hot shower and cry it out, come back, we'll, talk about whatever. She's the rock of the family. I barely even seen her cry, and it's unfortunate that, she did lose her Abba a couple years ago, 3 years ago, and this woman is strong, and me thinking about it is getting me choked up, because I'm like, dang, this woman this woman lost her Abba, and she's good.
What's an Abba?
Maury Elazar.
What's an Abba?
Oh, I'm sorry. Abba means father in Hebrew. I'm sorry. But she's just the rock of the family. She's our foundation.
All right.
Atarah, she is the big baby, but her role is she's definitely nurturing, and to me, she is just like the one. If you want to get something done and you want to stick to it, that's Atarah.
Stick-to-itiveness, like
yeah, you got it. P90X, we would never done it if it wasn't for Atarah. If we gotta stay on a prayer schedule, tell Atarah. She's gonna get you on it, and she's almost to a militant point, but it's good. You need that. She gets the kids in line. She's just gonna be the one that just be like, get it, and you're gonna keep it, and you're gonna keep on doing it, and I don't care if you give up, you're gonna do it again. So that's
a All right. Next question. How many wives is enough for your ish? When would you say enough is enough?
For my ish or for any man?
For your ish. For me.
Okay. Culturally, I'm sure you know you're allowed to have 4. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. But, gosh, that was a curveball. You know,
the selfish answer would be 2. But I think maybe 3. But she would definitely have some big shoes to fit, because we have a chemistry second to none. So she would have to really have some big shoes to fit in to come in and just fit in with us. And not that we're chasing anybody off, but I'd probably say 3. 2.5.
2.5.
So that's a 3.5.
You have a
3.5, and you round it up. Always round up the 5 to the 4. So we have 4.
We'll see.
Yeah. All right. So
let's see what that's the senior wife.
All right. Any more words? Any more things you wanted to share? I mean, what if somebody wanted to know more about polygamy, know more about love? What can they?
Well, we did write a book.
All right. What's that book?
We did write a book. All 3 of us. Our book is called Ancient Science of Love. Authored by Nasi Yashuvel, with a little bit of a splash of Ro here and a splash of Atarah here. But in this book we speak about the definition of love. We speak about intersexual mate selection. We speak about polygyny, the do's and don'ts of relationships. It's not a novel, a big thick novel. It's more of a handout. So the majority of the stories in here and everything that's written is truth. I would say it's truth, and it's definitely beneficial if you're seeking to maintain love in your relationship. Not to run out after a year. If it's not working out, you just run out and go, okay, let me just find somebody else. No, this book will definitely teach you how to keep the fire lit after 2, 3, 4, 5, 16 years. Keep the fire lit. And also, Ro, you can speak on, I think there's polygyny in here. There's health chapters in here.
Yeah, it's everything. And you can get it on Amazon. We're also on Creative Space. Kindle. Get it. You'll love it. We've had excellent feedback.
Great reviews.
You'll love it.
So can they look forward to another video with y'all and maybe ask us questions at hebrewmore@gmail.com and y'all answer them?
Oh yeah.
Of course. course.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And also log on to
Nasi TV on YouTube. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Basically that's it.
And
This will definitely not be the first and last video that we make. Yeah, we may seem a little nervous, but you know.
All right. Well, it was wonderful talking to y'all. I'm going to see y'all as soon as I cut this camera off. Go ahead, take these dang turbans off. Let's go back. Woo, baby. Nah, I'm just playing. But all praises, all blessings to the Creator, the Supreme Intellect of the universe, Yah, our forefathers, thanking Him for allowing us to do this. And we say good night to all.
good night.
In Hebrew, we say,
Lila
Lato.